Local 4 News begins right now with a breaking news alert.
A terrible scene still unfolding down in Florida, where several people have been killed by the collapse of a brand new pedestrian bridge. It's a story we've been following closely since our 4 o'clock newscast.
A briefing just wrapped up moments ago at a Miami area hospital where many of those victims were taken. We want to bring in Coco McAvoy, who's been following all this from the newsroom with the latest. Coco?
Jason and Kimberly, we did learn brand new information from that hospital briefing. One of the officials from the hospital reported 10 people were taken to that hospital. 2 of those victims were extremely critical, and the 8 others were in serious but stable condition. Now, that's just one of the hospitals involved in this incident. There are several hospitals taking care of patients in Miami right now, but again, we know at least 10 trauma victims were taken to a hospital, and still we don't know the number of deaths at this time. A horrific scene is unfolding at Florida International University. A pedestrian bridge under construction collapsed, crushing cars and people.
It was like an explosion. It was like a bomb. It was right behind us. And, it could have been us under that bridge.
Multiple people were injured and an undetermined number of people killed when the newly installed bridge came crashing down this afternoon.
Our units responded to find 8 trapped vehicles under the bridge. At this time, we've transported 8 victims to hospitals.
The search for survivors is now underway, and rescue crews are also working on treating the injured.
The main focus here by the fire department obviously is to rescue people.
This time-lapse video shows the 950-ton section of the bridge being installed this past weekend. It spanned 174 feet across the busy 7-lane road. An animation shows what the bridge was supposed to look like when it opened early next year to pedestrians. The bridge was assembled on the side of the road before it was moved into place.
Why would you continue building something when there's traffic moving under you?
It's too early to know what exactly caused the bridge to collapse and who is responsible. The main focus right now is search and rescue. And that bridge was supposed to connect the university to a nearby city. It was also supposed to be able to withstand a Category 5 hurricane. So there are still a lot of unanswered questions in this case. Back to you.
Yeah, there sure are. Coco, has anybody from Florida International said anything about this yet?
Yes, so of course they talked about obviously how traumatic this is for all of their students and staff members, but they also said something very interesting. They said the fact that they had the accelerated bridge construction that was supposed to reduce risk to workers and minimize traffic disruption. So obviously this is a really odd case and a lot of questions need to be answered.
Yeah,
Indeed.
for sure.
All right, Coco.